What is up, guys? It's your boy Phil Shocker, the 96 Hedgehog here with our Week 1 Team Builder of IBFL, the Item Bands Forever, my league that I co-own with my boy Jesse, aka No Suspect. This is the first week, and again, how the battles will go. I'm thinking about how I'm going to do it, but I think what's going to happen is I'm going to take a note of the 6 Pokemon he brought, and then maybe write down what moves he had and put them in there. And then kind of just go forth from what was going on and stuff like that. So I know a lot of you guys are going to like that. I know a lot of you would probably see the battle on my phone because I can probably record just enough footage for that. But again, I don't want my phone to be a thing where it ruins the video and the quality that we're having right now, which the quality, even though it's not longer, it's great and I love it. So that's more professional, and I just think on my phone it's not going to be that good. So we're going to have to work with that. If you guys don't like that fact, then I understand why you don't want to watch the battle video, well, the quote-unquote battle video that will go up eventually. So I do apologize for that, though. If I had OBS and I've had a capture card and hooked this up to my laptop, then I would do it live 100% for you guys, but I can't. But let's go ahead and break down this matchup. We're going against Mega Charizard XY, who actually is in the G8DL with me. He actually cannot battle me in there because my Week 1 opponent got replaced for that. So this is my first time taking on Charizard. This is going to be a very interesting. Charizard's just a super good dude. He made the schedule for us, which is really hype. And he's just a really nice guy, and I'm really looking forward to having this battle with him. Well, let's break down his team. And by the way, again, these are all Pokemon we have to catch in-game, including the G-Max Pokemon, and we use 0 items. So it puts different minds up. But his Pokemon, his G-Max captain is basically Gengar, which he is legally obtained. It is legally obtained. Lucario, Steelix, Goodra, Eldegoss, Charizard, the mascot pick, technically, Grimmsnarl, Rhydon, Hatterene, and Lantern. This was a very tough, kind of a tough build for me, to be honest, because this is a really tough matchup. The 6 you see on screen are probably the best 6. I think the first 4 make the most sense. Rhydon can maybe get swapped out for Steelix, but I think he needs the Steel typing, if I'm being completely honest. Otherwise, I have just a field day versus his entire team. Goodra, I definitely think comes for potentially Sap Sipper if he thinks maybe I want to bring Rillaboom, which Rillaboom does average decently, not the best, but decently. Eldegoss is going to be probably the biggest threat in this team, and it's just going to be a nightmare for me because of its cotton down ability, which will lower my speed, so it's going to be really annoying to have to deal with that. Lucario is going to be a massive threat because it's going to be a special set with Vacuum Wave. I already know it. So it's going to be. I don't have a lot to counter Lucario, to be honest, so this might not be a match I can win, but we're going to try. And Charizard. Honestly, maybe Grimmsnarl comes. I don't kind of see it coming. Hatterene has relatively decent, but it's got checked too much. And then Lantern, I think, is the only one that doesn't come. So yeah, he could probably bring potentially either the Grim, Rhydon, in my opinion, over something on here. But let's go ahead and break down the 6 that we are bringing for you guys today. So, by the way, I have these duplicate name things here because I have male and females and whatever we have. So we have Verdrax / Verdant. I don't know if it's Dama. We're just going with that. We're running Dragonite, Earthquake, Crunch, and Stone Edge with an Adamant Nature. This Pokemon, Teacher goes in, dude. At level 50, pretty much, with the speed I have on this thing, I'm pretty sure at +1. I should outspeed a max speed timid Lucario. I'm pretty sure, nonetheless. But basically, if he's running Modest, though, I guarantee he'll beat by Dragon Dance. And once I hit one Dragon Dance, I am faster than everything that is not Gengar. And Gengar cannot touch me unless he has Focus Blast. And looking at my team, Focus Blast is a little risky to bring versus me. I definitely think his dual stab with Gengar makes a lot of sense. I could say maybe Thunderbolt or Psychic, potentially, as his other move. But if he's got Max Light, excuse me. If you got the max fighting move, then it is what it is. But if we get 2 Dragon Dances up, we basically can win this game with Tyranitar, because one Stone Edge actually can pretty much kill Goodra, unless he's physically defensive with max HP and a lot of his def bulk. But basically, these 2 moves just check his entire team really well, and I really like that. The only problem for our team will be the Eldegoss. And from what I calc, even if we're running Ice Punch or Ice Fang, Stone Edge was doing about the same damage as what they were doing in retrospect, so Stone Edge is a favorite play. Even though I don't want to run this move because you know how I missed with it. Up next, we're bringing Drilla / Drilla. Driller is just super good this game. Earthquake, Iron Head, and Rock Slide checks this team. Relatively just checks this team completely. I have Rapid Spin there in case I want to potentially get rid of any potential hazards that can go on my side of the field, which are only Stealth Rocks, and it's like he only has actually 2 Stealth Rockers, so whatever decides about that. So I can get my boost out and inside and I believe with my boost after in sand, I'm basically faster than everything. You know, if I'm -1 speed, I'm still faster than everything else in this team. And basically I'm running the adamant nature because I just want to hit so hard, dude. This Pokemon can just pretty much click buttons to his entire team, and I don't know how well it's going to do for us. Also, by the way, as recording this, I'm actually training up my team to be actually all level 100 Pokemon. I have about 9 of those done as I am recording this video. Well, technically 9. I gotta get one more level up on one of my Pokemon, which I should probably do after this video and stuff like that to get that. But then I have the 6, 12, 18, about 19 more Pokemon to grind up to level 100, just because it actually helps with their stats and stuff like that. But we're gonna just go with it what I have for this week. I'm still gonna be just doing that off screen, by the way, so just be ready for that, which is what I'm on. We're bringing Plasma this week. Plasma doesn't have to rule the best matchup. I mean, why don't I bring physically defensive? If he decides to bring physically offensive Lucario for some weird reason, or a mixed Lucario can then become a problem for my team. But pretty much offensive Reuniclus in some way really just does a lot of his match. I could have brought the Magikarp one, but I just don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how I felt about it. I mean, his team's really especially offensive, and if I can't get in with Trick Room, it's going to be done. So I ran with the physically defensive one I have. I could have actually probably bred for a Calm Nature one, which I probably should have bred for, if I'm being honest. But I might breed for it. I don't know. I think it's too late at this point for it, so I'm just going to go with it. But Plasma under Trick Room with Psychic plus Energy Ball just checks so much of his team. Offensively, this Pokemon is just really a threat versus him. Once I get a Trick Room up, he's got to deal with 4 turns of Trick Room. And some of my team members relatively favor from the Trick Room. Like, Drax kind of favors from Trick Room. Driller kind of doesn't, but some other things on my team kind of really do as well. So, Plasma's main goal is to probably take some hits, try to get some damage off, recover there just to try to last long and hopefully live one hit and then try to get off a Trick Room at some time. Tsunami. Tsunami is another way I can win this game. I believe at +1, I should outspeed Gengar 100% of the time. We're running pretty much Dragon Dance, Earthquake, and Waterfall. Yeah, Waterfall and Ice Fang. Really, all I need in this matchup to cover my opponent's team is really just Waterfall and Ice Fang. I only have Earthquake on there as a way, maybe I just want to go ahead and just nuke Gengar for some reason. And so that way, and then maybe just to hit, actually now think about it, maybe hit Lucario would be better, because if he's Steadfast or Inner Focus, that actually could be problematic, because if he's Steadfast, he gets a raise 1 speed, and if he's Inner Focus, he won't actually fly. So actually, I think having Earthquake now that I'm thinking about it, actually makes a lot of sense. But basically, this Pokemon, once it gets the Dragon Dance up, it just goes to town on his draft. It's going to be such a really offensive Pokemon that he's going to have to struggle with a lot with. And I'm just really looking forward to using Gyarados for the first time. Up next, we have Guitar Hero or G-Max Toxtricity. And Toxtricity is really interesting in this matchup. I've been really struggling, and I've caught like probably upwards to 20 plus G-Max Toxtricities, and I have not got any solid nature. I have one nature that I'm actually going to be testing out really funny if the matchup's really good for it, but we'll wait on that. But Shift Gear Overdrive, Boom Burst, that is literally just destroys the team. Sludge Wave is mostly there, just so if I can try to get some speed moves after I Shift Gear. Because once I Shift Gear, I'm faster than everything on this team. And then if I can either weaken down the point to where Steelix is easily 1 to 2 shotted by Boom Burst, I'm willing to go for the double Boom Burst and then Sludge Wave on the last turn. That way I get a +1 in my special attack boost. But basically this Pokemon can just win us this game as well if we can just play it right. He does have a few miles with ground options, so that's something we would be careful about. But I think he's going to be pressured on moveset. I wonder exactly what I have. And our last Pokemon is going to be Mystery type or Silvally. We're running the Bug Silvally, and I really was struggling what Silvally set to bring this week. Because I don't know, and by the way, this is the only one I have, and we were running Rash by it. This is the only Silvally I can have because it's an in-game Silvally. So I'm stuck with a Gentle Nature one, and I'm pretty much just letting my opponents know that, so that's fine. Parting Shot, Ice Beam, Shadow Ball, and Flame Thrower. These 3 moves really just cover a lot on his team. Thunderbolt's not really necessary for Charizard. I can just handle it fine with Ice Beam. But Shadow Ball's there for Gengar. Ice Beam plus Flame Thrower handles a lot of his other team members that we can't really struggle and touch that much. But yeah, that's going to be the team, guys. We're looking forward for this Wi-Fi season. Till next time, guys, I'm Phil Shocker, the 96 Hedgehog. Thank you all so much for checking out the video.